Hi guys, just doing a little routine for some stretches. Grab yourself a mat, get onto your hands and knees and just start with some cat stretches. So as you start to tuck the tailbone under, lift the heart up towards the ceiling between your shoulder blades. Let the head go. And then slowly let the heart drop down towards the floor. And just looking forward, sliding your shoulders back. And again, rolling through the spine, lifting the heart up towards the ceiling. Feel that rippling effect through the spine. And then slowly taking it back the other way, lengthening through the tailbone, heart towards the floor. And again, rolling through. And release. 2 more. Releasing any tension in the spine, in the lumbar spine, mobilising the vertebrae. Last one. And then take back into child's pose, feet together, knees away, reach forward, let the head rest. And then slowly come up, tuck your toes under, go back into pike or downward dog. Press the heels towards the floor. You're looking towards your knees. And now just bend the knees down halfway towards the mat. Lift the sit bones towards the ceiling. And then press your heels towards the floor as the legs straighten. Spread the fingers wide. And just breathe and relax the stretch, let it go. And just enjoy the release and the stretch. And then slowly start to look forward. Bring one foot out in front. Grab it if you need to. Come on, put your hands onto your thighs. Lifting the chest. Pushing through the back heel. If this is a little bit too much for you, come down onto that knee on the back leg. Otherwise you're lifted. Lifting the chest and opening up the shoulders. Squeezing the glutes to tuck the tailbone underneath you. Keep pushing through the back heel. And then bring the hands down to the floor. Lifting the chest a little bit further, pushing through the heel, lengthening through the crown of the head. And then relax that knee, relax the foot down, shift the weight back, straighten the front leg and push through the heel. So you shift the weight back, pushing the tailbone behind you, just trying to open up the back of the leg. And then release it back forward. Let that foot come back. Bring the other leg out in front. Pushing through the back heel, coming up onto the thigh. And again, drop that knee if you need to. Lifting the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently together. And then bring the hands down to the floor. Push through the heel a little bit more and lift the chest. Lengthening through the crown of the head. And then drop the knee, shift the weight back. Flex the front foot, push through the tailbone behind you, opening up the back of the knee. And then bring that foot back, tuck the toes under, go back into pike or downward dog. Heels towards the floor, soften the knees halfway down, lift the tailbone and then push the heels back towards the floor. Spread the fingers wide. And then slowly start to shift the weight forward, bend the elbows and come down to the floor. Resting on your fronts, rest your forehead on your hands, reach round, grab one foot. Hold on to the trousers or get a band or a towel that you can wrap around your ankle if you can't quite grab hold of it. Press your hip bones into the floor, squeezing your glutes as you bring your heel close towards you. Keep the knees fairly close together. Relax your shoulder. And then gently press your foot back into your hand. And stop pressing, but increase the stretch a little bit. And release, change legs. Being mindful, imagine you've got a towel wrapped rolled around and wrapped underneath your hip bones. Just press your hips down in towards that towel. It'll stop your back arching. And try and keep those hips equal so the pelvis doesn't rotate. So try and avoid any twisting in the bottom of the pelvis, in the bottom of the spine. And then gently press your foot back into your hand. Stop pressing, but increase the stretch, bring it closer to the glutes. And just relax into it, let it go. Relax those shoulders, breathe. And then slowly release. Hands by your side, and you lift, opening up the chest. Lengthen the legs long away from you. Turn the head to the right hand side, back to centre and to the left. Come back to centre, push into to hands and knees, and then come back into child's pose. Reach the hands forward, allow the head to rest. Wherever it does, let the shoulders go. And then roll your hands back towards your knees. Come up into your seated position. Okay, so we're going to just sit one leg out this side and the other foot close into that thigh. Okay, so we're going to do a little twist. So twist towards the leg, hold onto the knee, just on the outside of the knee. The other hand wraps around you, hold onto your t-shirt, or if you can grab hold of your hip, do that. And just start to twist towards the back wall. Keep the head facing forward for a moment so you get a maximum twist from the thoracic spine and opening up that back shoulder. Slide it down. So feel it coming, the shoulder blades coming together and sliding down your back. Now turn the head. Stay lifted with your chest so you're not collapsing into the ribs. And you feel that back shoulder open up, especially the front here with the pecs as well. So drop the shoulder down as much as you can. And then release the hand. Come back to centre. Lift the chest. Bring the feet together. Holding the feet together with your hands. And let the knees just drop out to the floor. Let them go. And then start to gently push your knees down. Lift the chest to increase the inner thigh stretch. And just breathe. And release, bring the knees together. Changing sides on that stretch. One foot comes to the side of you. The other foot is close towards the thigh. Hand on the outside of the knee. Other hand wraps around your back, holding onto that hip or your t-shirt or your trousers. Keep the head in front to start with and just open up the shoulder, the back shoulder, slide it down your back. Twist as much as you can and then turn the head. And keep sliding that shoulder, the back shoulder down. Try not to let it come up by your ears. And then slowly come back to centre. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling and release. And again, lift and release. Hand stays on the floor, take one hand overhead, soften both elbows, press the sit bones, really ground them into the floor so you increase the stretch and the side of your waist, and the ribs and the lower back. Such a lovely stretch. See if you can bring it over a little bit further. Keep pushing that opposite hip into the floor. And then start to reach forward over your knee with that arm. Still keep reaching forward with the hand. And reach your chest down towards your knee. And then bring the arm back where it was, overhead. And then relax it down. Change sides. Coming on over, softening the elbows. Opposite hip pushes into the floor. Ground that sit bone down. Lovely lateral stretch. And then slowly start to reach forward over your knee. Really keep reaching through the fingers. Opening up the rib cage into the lats, into the middle of the back. And then start to come back, reaching the arm back overhead. Sit bone still grounded into the floor. And then roll yourself up. Come to centre, hands resting on your knees or your thighs, and roll your shoulders. 2 more. And let your head just drop to the shoulder. The ear just goes to the shoulder. Shoulders stay down, slide them down your back, almost like butter melting, or ice cream, or honey, just softening the spine, softening all the muscles in your back. Come back to centre, other side. Being mindful the shoulder doesn't come with you. And come back to centre, drop the chin towards the chest, let the weight of the head stretch the back of the neck. And then lift the head. Turn the head to the right hand side. Keep the opposite shoulder back. Nice wide collarbone. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn the head a little bit further. Come back to centre, other side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, turn the head a bit further. And then bring the head back to centre. Take the hand to the back of the head and press the head gently back into the hand without slumping or without moving the head. Just gentle pressure into the back of the hand if you feel a contraction in the neck. And then take the head to the hand to the side of the head, gently press into the hand without moving the head to the side. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. And then change hands. Other side of the head. And then gently press the hand onto the forehead and press the head gently into the hand, feeling that contraction in the front of the neck. Just watch your shoulders as stay down as well. Soften your shoulders. And then release. And roll your shoulders a couple more times. Really feel the release in those tight muscles at the top of your neck. Lovely. And just slide the shoulders together, opening up the chest and slide them down your back. Bring the hands together into the prayer position. Close your eyes. Spread the fingers wide and press the fingertips together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And allow the breath to come out through the nose. And allow yourself to soften your breathing. Just gently pressing the thumb into the chest and feel the heartbeat. And let's just focus on breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to release any tension. Let it all go. Nothing to worry about today, nothing to think about in the past is gone. Future, tomorrow, don't even worry about it. Just focus on the here and now, on the present, on being here, and focus on your breathing. Feeling that heartbeat, reminding yourself how wonderful you are as a human being. Filling your heart with love and joy and happiness. And think of a colour connected to that feeling. And fill your heart up with that colour. Pushing away any negative thoughts, any negative colours in the body. And then increase that colour throughout the whole of your body. Let it go. Fill yourself up with a nice, beautiful, bright light. Allow the energy to come into your body with your breathing. And then slowly push your hands up towards the ceiling. Look up at your fingers. Push the hands away. Reach for the walls. Reach for the side. And release the hands down to the floor. Lovely. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that stretch. Take care. And I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.